Good afternoon and welcome to our next session of Cooking with MaraBette. I hope you guys enjoyed the last one where we made sex on a cracker. Today we've got a simple recipe. It is something sweet, but it's great for afternoons with a cup of tea, hot chocolate, having a tea party, or if you need to take something to an office party, it's great. I hope you guys checked out the list of ingredients that were on our website, marabette.com. What we need today is 2 cups of sifted flour. So make sure you sift your flour first right into your bowl. You need 2 sticks or 1 cup of butter. Make sure it's fairly melted or good where it can mix easily because we don't want to make crumbs. A half a cup of sugar, plain white sugar. You need a teaspoon of vanilla and a cup and a half of nuts. We're making today what's called nut puffs. Really simple. And then you also want to get you a little bowl of powdered sugar for after they come out of the oven. What you're going to do, I've already got my 2 cups of flour in the bowl. I'm just going to add a half a cup of sugar, my 1 cup, which is equivalent to 2 sticks, and I use unsalted butter, not margarine, but butter. That's going in there. We're going to have a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. Now you can use almond. I think that would be really good, but we're going to actually use vanilla. That's going to go right in there. And then you're going to have a cup and a half of nuts. So this is a 2-cup bag, so we're just going to eye it. I think we're good there. All right, next. Now typically we would mix this with our hand, but you can use the spatula. You're just going to mix it and incorporate all the ingredients together. Make sure your oven is preheated to 350 degrees because this recipe is so simple and it takes little of no time at all. All right, let's get it all incorporated and everything mixed in together. If you like getting your hands in the dough, then by all means go ahead. But for those of you who prefer not to, like me, in this instance, just use a spatula, works great. Get everything incorporated in there. Mix it all up so we don't see any flour or sugar or anything like that. Alrighty. Next, what you're going to do is take your cookie sheet. Now, you don't have to grease your cookie sheet or anything like that. I'm going to move this over. I'm going to bring my cookie sheet right here. We have a non-greased cookie sheet. If you can, parchment paper if you're like that, or just cookie sheet by itself. Take about, I would say about a tablespoon or so, and form the dough into a ball. Lay it right on the cookie sheet. You're going to do that like so. And continue, just like so, to get those right there on that cookie sheet. Best as even as possible. We're not, working here for a 4-star restaurant, so do the best you can, get them nice and round. All right, let's keep going here. We're going to fill up our cookie sheet. All right, got a couple more we want to put on here. Now, the good thing about these is they're not really going to spread. They're going to retain their shape. So you don't have to worry about too much spread when you lay them on the cookie sheet. You want to get as many on there as you can. You might have to use a second cookie sheet, but that's fine. This is something great you can do to if you've got kids, you let them help you out here in the kitchen, especially if they're old enough to do so. Sure, they'll love getting their hands into the cookie mixture. Now, if you notice, this recipe had no egg, no milk, anything of the such. So it's basically, you can consider it a dairy-free if you're looking for something that route. The butter itself is a great alternative to use instead of an oil. All right, I think we can probably get about 2 more in between here on the very bottom since they're not going to spread. I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Put this there. Now, you're going to let these bake in a 350-degree oven for 20 minutes. And then once they're finished baking, we'll come back in just a few. Let me get this last one, and then we'll show you exactly what to do. All right, last one on our cookie sheet. go ahead and pop those in your oven. Make sure they stay on your cookie sheet. Mine tried to roll away. 20 minutes on your timer. And start. Make sure you've got your bowl of powdered sugar ready up next and a cooling rack. While we wait for those, take a moment, get yourself cleaned up, finish the rest of your bowl. Go ahead and get those all laid out, and we will be back in about 20 minutes to show you what to finish the nut puffs up with. Join us. Don't forget, we'll end this feature in just a few minutes.